anyways, I'm not going to sweat this. So we just go straight up. We'll mark it. You want to check the backside too, because sometimes these come through at a weird angle and your pith will be over here and you cut through here and you just wasted a bunch of wood because you didn't get the pith out anyways. So here's the center right here. And then I just eyeball a bunch of stuff. I don't go too critical with it. I might go 1 inch on one side, 1 inch on the other. When you take too much out on a smaller log like this is probably only 14. You know, taking out of this though, coming wider along the pith, you get cooler quarter sawn boards, but your bowl blanks, your initial ones that you want, are going to suffer. And so what I'll also do is, to make things easier to hold and move around, is I'll knock a little bit off the edges. It makes it easier to set up for bandsaws, chainsaws, to actually break the blank down. All right, so now I'm just going to guesstimate, you know, an inch or so on either side. Okay friends, I'm really trying to do better with the audio and the editing. I've watched some of my older stuff and to be honest, it was pretty lousy. So please stick with me through this and I'll try and get better and improve things as I go along. It's a learning process for me. But any of y'all that have stuck around this long, thanks, I really appreciate it. Now you've got your two halves. Pith is gone. Either side, it's gone. And it'll be hard to see, but here's the pith right here and the pith right here. So what I'll do with this is I'll take this to the bandsaw and I'll cut either side, and then this will be quarter sawn. Okay, so here's one of those half logs that we did earlier. I don't like to go completely to the edge because a lot of this is going to get cut off anyways on the lathe. So that'll work about right. You can cheat it to one way or the other so you don't waste it all. So we'll go there. That looks good. That looks good. So we draw the circle. Okay, and then this is also why I cut that flat spot on the bottom, so I've got a working surface. Now if you draw your circle on this way, it works if you got a cardboard cutout, but when you use the compass and you go on these elevation changes, it'll make an oval and you'll be cutting ovals instead of circles. So I like to have a flat spot and a good working surface. Well, that's decent. We'll get a little bit of a smaller saw to cut these corners off. Now, we got roughly an octagon shape. That's good enough for me to get it on the lathe. This will probably typically be my bottom, so I'll just drill a woodworm screw hole through here, choke it up, and turn it away. It'll be a nice little bowl. Just shy of 10 inches. Yep, 10 inch. It's kind of fat on this end, but it's, man, it says 6. This end's kind of a little bit wonky, but that's 4. So, but this will be the flat mating surface, and then this will come off, and yeah, silver maple free. You just gotta put in a little bit of work.